fulfillment of our commitments and adherence to the agreed timelines. As of May this year, the region's installed generation capacity reached over 85,000 megawatts, inclusive of contributions from oceanic member states. However, challenges persist, with a generation capacity shortfall of 792 megawatts for the entire region. And when considering only those member states whose utilities are interconnected through Southern Africa Power Pool network, the shortfall rises significantly to over 4,000 megawatts. Notably, 4 member states, including Angola, Mozambique, South Africa, and Tanzania, are operating excess capacity. However, the full potential of this surplus is constrained by limited transmission interconnections, which impede the ability to transfer power to neighboring member states in need. Distinguished senior officials, ladies and gentlemen, looking ahead, the implementation of committed generation projects across the region is expected to add over 28,000 megawatts between 2025 and 2027, with the aim of achieving power supply adequacy by 2027. Nonetheless, the severe drought conditions exacerbated by the El Nino have further stressed the energy supply systems, demanding urgent collective action. This underscores the urgent need for coordinated action, regional action and planning. The region continues to make significant headway in the development of priority transmission interconnectors, essential for enhancing regional power trade, strengthening grid reliability, and improving energy security. Some notable developments include: 1. The ongoing construction of the Tanzania-Zambia interconnector with funding support from the World Bank and partners. 2. The progress on the Malawi-Mozambique interconnector, scheduled for commissioning by the end of this year. 3rd, technical and environmental studies advancing for the Malawi-Zambia and Mozambique-Zambia, Angola, Namibia, and other interconnector projects. And another development is the renewed momentum on the Inga 3 transmission interconnector, with the draft IGMOU were submitted to concerned member states for consultation and signature. Nevertheless, delays in reaching financial closure for several key projects underscore the urgent need to fully operationalize the regional transmission infrastructure financing facility, which is critical for mobilizing the much-needed capital required for implementation. The Southern Africa Power Pool continues to play a critical role in strengthening the region's electricity market platforms. However, it's important to note that trading volumes on competitive platforms declined to 7% during the 2024-2025 financial year. This reduction is largely attributed to ongoing generation shortages and growing reliance on bilateral contracts, which limits market liquidity. Distinguished senior officials, ladies and gentlemen, progress is essential in addressing regulatory barriers, harmonizing market frameworks, and facilitating open access to the energy market. In this regard, the SADC Secretariat is actively supporting the strengthening and transformation of the Regional Electricity Regulatory Association, known as RERA. This